afternoon. This is Melody Dawkins from the Nassau County Council on Aging, and I'm pleased to introduce you to Chef Brett, and he is going to be making us a fish dish. We are filming live from Lagniappe on Amelia Island. I hope you enjoy.
Hi, this is Brett from My Name Restaurant. Today we're going to be cooking a little flounder dish, a little pan sauce, white wine, lemon caper butter, and I have some really fancy unicorn grits from Manson Mills. They're really cool. So that recipe right there to cook the grits is how we're going to start this dinner. You start with the grits. I already preheated them a little bit, so it is 1 cup of grits. So a little bit of butter, like a tablespoon of butter, half a cup of cream, and then we just cook them on out. You just boil them down, come out real nice and thick. Come out just like this. Nice little cool little color. And we're going to cook the flounder next. Always let your pan heat up a little bit. It's very important. Cooking anything, let your pan heat up. Salt, pepper.
Can you talk to us a little bit about flounder? Why you like to cook it?
So flounder around here goes very well. It's a nice local fish. We catch it all up and down the East Coast, obviously, and this is just local. This is literally right there, less than a mile away. Most of these ingredients here are even the grits are local. It's a South Carolina product. So everything is East Coast. It's on the table. Oil. So we're going to cook your fish for about 8 to 10 minutes. It's going to get nice and golden brown. Flip it over. Let it keep cooking.
So how long have you been the chef here?
I've been the chef here for about 3 months. Just 3 months. I've been all over the island. Born and raised around here.
And you said that you've been a chef, you've been cooking since you were 15?
15 years old. I started doing Second Street Bistro right around 2000, early 2000. And from there, I went to 29 South. I was the chef at Cuisine 29 South for 5 years. I went to Allspring Village. I was the chef there for about 1.5 years. Then the Ritz-Carlton for about 3 years, and now I'm here.
Oh, wow.
Favorite dish?
Now, just to let everybody know, since we are wearing masks for COVID, that the staff is all wearing masks, and when they're preparing the meals, they are wearing the masks. It's just that he has it off for the filming. So
How do you know when to turn it? Are you timing it, or is it just a feel, a look?
So when you're cooking flounder or any kind of white, small, flaky fish, you'll actually see it start to brown the outside. Like right now, you have just a little tiny bit of white, but you'll see it start to turn brown. And even after it turns brown, you still want to keep cooking it a little bit more. That's when you start to implement things like your butter, your fresh thyme, and impact the flavor.
it's here. Let's look at the ingredients a little bit that you have here prepared.
So the ingredients on the table, a little white wine, olive oil, thyme, garlic, and shallots, just like the basis of all old school French cooking. And we have a little capers, olives, and tomatoes. I have some scallions, some butter, and some asparagus. I have some purple carrot, some lemon zest, and a lemon. And then your peachy boy grits.
Boy, it sure smells good. I'm not familiar with the unicorn grits. I've never heard of them before.
So the unicorn grits are basically made from blue corn.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a pretty rare time of year to just get a specific blue corn that's just made for just these people that only do the unicorn grits, and they do a blue cornmeal out of it too. It's a really interesting product. These people also have something called red grits. They're the same thing. They're like bright red. It's pretty cool.
So you don't find this in the grocery store?
No, you do not find this in the grocery store. We buy from them directly. We also sell a lot of their products here in the restaurant.
Oh, okay.
You see right here, you're starting to get just a little bit of color on the bottom. That's when you know it's a good time to add a little butter. What that does is it helps brown the fish even more.
people talk about caramelizing things, and that's
Caramelizing, that's correct. You're browning your sugars. It's also a good time to add a little fresh thyme. You'll hear that sizzle. You want to hear the sizzle when you do this. You hear that. It's a good time to also start baking too. We're going to pop our fish in the oven to finish cooking for about 4 minutes. Thanks, sir.
Television debut here.
So in the same pan, we're gonna cook the asparagus too. So just go ahead and drop your asparagus in there, same pan. Again, a little fresh garlic, a couple of shallots, fresh thyme, always. Add a little butter to this. A little bit of salt. Add a little white wine. We're going to reserve our asparagus for Play-Doh. Alright, so the next step is going to be our sauce. So our sauce this evening is just a pretty basic lemon caper white wine butter sauce. You're going to start that with a little bit of oil. We're going to do some fresh garlic. Some shallots. A little bit of fresh thyme. You always want to make sure you get your garlic cooked but not brown, not burnt. It's very important to good flavor. This is a good time to add your capers. You want to try to blister out your capers. When you blister, they start to pop, they start to get a little fried action to them. All the flavor comes out. Same thing with your olives. Next up is your tomatoes. This is the time of the episode where you want to smell the vision because it smells the whole room up. It's really
Oh yeah,
quite
it smells
lovely.
wonderful.
Next is a little white wine. Make sure you cook out the alcohol of your wine. Make sure you reduce your wine. It's a very important step. A lot of people miss that reduce part. So take your time, let it come down. Next will be a little lemon zest. half a lemon squeeze.
It's an easy way to filter out the seeds, putting it in your hand.
That's a great tip. And then we'll do a nice healthy portion of butter. A little bit of salt.
It smells so good. It does, doesn't it?
Smells delicious.
That's it. Next step we're going to do is our plate up. So our plate up is going to be some of these lovely unicorn grits. We're going to do some of our asparagus. We're going to do our flounder next. And we're going to go for our lemon caper butter sauce. I have some beautiful ribbons of some purple carrot. So they can finish the dish while we are on our purple theme. I'll do a little bit of microgreens too, just to finish it off for a little color. This dish will be available to you on Valentine's Day. Thank you. This is Chef Brett from Lightnap. Have a great night.
Chef Brett, would you recommend a wine for this for us?
I would probably drink either a Chardonnay or a nice light, crisp rosé going into that time of year. Absolutely.
And is this offered on the menu?
This is not a menu. This is not a menu item. It will be offered on Valentine's Day as one of our specials.
Thank you very much. It's been very exciting seeing how you make this, and I can't wait to taste it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.